Paris Jackson goes to an all-important house with a pack of nuns, a huge estate and mansion. She gets shown around all the facilities, the outdoor squash court, the games arcade, kinda reminds her of Neverland. Only underground, it has a bit of a bat cave where all the outfits of wonderment are kept. There's a DeLorean, a Lancer Stratos Zero, a future zone where everything's made out of virtual visions of zeros and ones, where anything in the imagination becomes at the forefront of the mind. A creative jigsaw's made in space like a walk-through computer puzzle. All the automobiles of this otherly world are parked underground. When the button is pressed, the concrete panel tilts like a ramp and it makes it possible for the automobile to make a quick getaway to the floor above, being the land. She discovers in the underground cave what crime fighting is really about. She sees the equipment that allows her to see all the city streets. She sits in Bruce Wayne's chair, since he's retired anyway. She goes through old crime archives, finds old newspaper clippings of various crimes. She pulls up a story, checks out the scanner that allows her to identify the current crime rate and find anyone who exists. She has a successful afternoon toying with the idea of being a vigilante. She sees within the Batcave that there's a sewer entrance covered by the Bat Wardrobe. Could be an old ghost train from Santa Barbara Station to New York. She realises this particular room is an ancient turtle truth, and they are all waiting for Miss April to board the train to NYC via the sewer complex with a pizza. A complex of video games and pizza. Anyone who really knows the Batcave knows that deep within this once overlooked throne or empire of superhero yesterdays, she has many outlets. One way out of the Batcave leads to Toontown. If you follow that exit, one way goes way deeper than imagined, to an old abandoned Wild West train used many years ago to shift rocks out the Batcave. Many thousands of years ago, the Wayne ancestors used to blow up the great caves of Wayne Manor. Many years later, the carriages on the train track still have rocks and sediment laying them down another cave. There's a DeLorean hidden since 1885 behind pieces of wood. To reactivate the time travel machine, one must blow up the dusty hideaway from when cowboys and Indians nearly discovered the truth in ancient America. Today there is a switch track that Paris manages to reactivate. She blows up the closed off room to the side of the Wild West carriageway, manages to align the track with the signal box room. She gets the time machine back on the tracks, only forgets to put the handbrake on, and it rolls away along the tunnels of Loop-the-Loop, knocks into a giant temple wall and nearly flattens her like a tomb. She finds in another part of the dusty spiderweb infested Stan Lee style storeroom